Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you are doing well. So today's video we are going to be making mahashi. It's an Arabic dish. So we're going to use olive oil. For those who can read this Arabic, you can read it and enjoy. If not, forget about it. So you heat up your olive oil on a pan. What do we need to do mashi? We need cabbage. Okay, we need scotch, we need tomatoes, ginger and garlic, onion, and this green spice. I don't know how they call it in English, but here we call it spinach and bardonos and kerfurs. Okay, this is the rice we're going to use. It's normal. It's not like normal regular rice that we use. This is Egyptian rice. So I'm going to soak my rice in water for 30 minutes. This is it. I have already soaked and drained it. So we're going to use this. It's Dipsa Roman. Okay, it's sweet and sour. So when your oil is heated up, you fry your onion, ginger and garlic. In fact, you fry all your spices and then you add the rice into the oil and fry. That's after you must have soaked it in water for 30 minutes. So see, all my spices are mixed together. Then I'm going to put my rice now and put the rest of the spice. Just follow with me. You can make as much as you want, but I didn't need a lot of it. So this is dry mint. Add a tablespoon of dry mint, half a spoon of cinnamon powder, a tablespoon of salt, 1 magic cube. This magic is big. I don't know how big yours is. This is curry powder, a tablespoon of curry powder. Depending on how big much your rice is, this is a malis. Is it Malisa or what? I don't know the English name properly, but the Arabic name is Dipsa Roman. Okay, put this. This thing is actually sweet and sour. You add half lemon into it. Don't worry about the seeds. I'm going to take them out later. So you squeeze all of them together. This is actually like a dish in Cameroon. It's called ekwang, but this in Cameroon we use but ground cocoa. Is it sorry, we grind cocoyams and then we tie it in cocoyam leaves. But this one is actually rice that they mix together and they tie it on cabbage leaves. Okay, you can use eggplants, you can use tomatoes, you can use potatoes. All you need to do is to make a hole, create a hole inside the tomatoes or the carrots, or the scotch or the eggplants or the potatoes. You create a space inside, you put the rice, fill the rice into it, and then you cook it. So I'm going to use some cabbage leaves under my pot so that in order to avoid it to get burned. Okay, after that, you feed off your pot with some leaves of cabbage. You start tying it like this. Okay, first and foremost, you have to put, if you are using eggplant, you have to put the eggplant under, tomatoes under, the scotch under before you put the cabbage on top of it, because they are much bigger than the cabbage that you're going to tie. So you just cut it into your desired shapes. You just put the cabbage down. You put a little bit of rice, not too much. You don't need to be too big. Then you wrap it just like they do ekwang. And you see, I'm using the knife to cut mine because there are some that are very big. This is the cabbage. What do you do with the cabbage? You boil it first. You boil so that the leaves will become, how do I say it? Stretchable in a way that it will not break when you tie it together. You know, with cocoyam leaves, they are flexible, but with cabbage it is not flexible. So you need to boil it, parboil it, and then when the leaves are not too ready, just like parboil, you remove it now, and then you cut it into your desired shapes. Then you tie your marfoof with it. That's why it's called marfoof. So yeah, and after that, see, it's done. It's ready to be cooked. Yep. So here is our marfoof. It's all ready. And I'm doing this to cook the next day. So because it's a very stressful dish, you cannot do it and cook it the same day. So I'm going to put it in the fridge until tomorrow morning time, and then we process with the sauce, the water we're going to use to put on top of it. So we need like you need a lemon, tomato paste, 1 Maggi cube, and hot water. Okay, your salt to taste. So you're going to squeeze your lemon into your bowl, half a lemon. You put the tomato paste and a cube, Maggi cube 1, and you mix them all together with hot water. You put salt also, put it to taste. And normally in other things you just put the water into the food, but this one you have to mix the water all together before you can put it into the food. Okay, so this is my sauce now. Put a cube of Maggi, 1 cube. This is it. I've mixed it now. You don't put too much tomato paste, just like 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, that is enough. So you mix it properly. You put it over your marfoof before you boil it. This water that you see on this bowl is just going to be enough to cook my marfoof until it is ready. So it's like salt was not enough, so I added a little bit of salt. And here we are. Just pour it on top of it, and we're going to boil it for like 2 hours, because you really need to boil the rice. The big scotch under the pot, so we need to boil it properly. Okay, so because this is cabbage, if I cook it like this, it's going to open up, and I've tied it in leaves, so I need this clay cover. I cover the clay cover first, and then I put my normal pot lid. I put it on the fire on low heat for like 2 hours. See you when it's done. Yay! So our marfoof is ready. You see, there is no water again on it. It has been boiling for like 2 hours, so it is ready now. You pour it all into a tray like of this. Oh my god, so yummy. Try this home and let me know how it went on your own side. Remember, I told you can use eggplant, right? For me, I did not use an eggplant because I didn't have it. I just used scotch and cabbage. You can use eggplant, tomatoes, potatoes. Just need to make a hole inside, and that's where you're going to put your rice. Okay, so enjoy this video. I hope you like it. See you next time. Bye bye.